Hi guys, it's Victoria, and this is my hello. This is my 8-week pregnancy vlog. I am 8 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and sorry if I look a mess. It's been 40 degrees plus here for about 5 or 6 days. We've been at the pool pretty much every day, so it's the end of the day, and I'm not looking so great, but so I'm feeling pretty good. I still have crazy low back pain. Like last night I felt like I was going to throw up or faint because my back hurts so bad, and it's really low, like it's across the top of my butt and my hips, and it's like the bones, like it's not muscle, it's like the actual bones. So I'm thinking it might be just hips and pelvis stretching. I don't know, but it's I had to take Tylenol for it last night because it was getting so bad, and trying to put a heat pad on it and take baths and stuff, but it's been so hot that I just don't really feel like it. So a little follow-up on my bladder infection that I was told I had. I took the antibiotics that I got from the Tuesday until I think it was Friday, and my doctor's office called and said that they got the report back from the hospital and it was negative, that I didn't have a bladder infection. So I don't really know what was going on. I mean, it said I had bacteria. At the blood work I had the previous week, and then when she just did like a dip test when I was at the doctor, and I guess it must have been positive because they gave me the prescription and then they sent it to the hospital and it came back negative. So I don't know. I stopped taking the antibiotics, and I mean, I had no symptoms, so I didn't really think I had a bladder infection, but I don't know. So I'll bring that up at my next doctor's appointment. Speaking of which, I don't have a doctor's appointment scheduled for any time at this point. I have an ultrasound scheduled at 13 weeks, August 6th, which is exciting. That's with the specialist. But I don't have an appointment for my OB. I called their office last week and just to check in, and they said they would call me when they had an appointment. But tomorrow will be 3 weeks since I had my first appointment with my family doctor. And I know from my last 2 pregnancies that I'm normally seen about once a month. So I would expect to be seen sometime in the next couple of weeks. So I'll probably call there again tomorrow. I hate calling places for things like this. I feel like I'm nagging and bugging them, but really I should have an appointment, I think. So I'll probably call them tomorrow if I don't hear anything, but I'm hoping that maybe they'll call me tomorrow morning and I won't have to call. Other symptoms, my appetite's not great, but I'm not really feeling overly sick. Occasionally I'll feel a little nauseous, but not really, not to the point of throwing up or anything. And I think the lack of appetite and lack of desire to cook has as much to do with the heat as it does with being pregnant. I did have on, I want to say Saturday and Monday, I think, a little bit of pink when I wiped, and of course you see that and you freak out. The second time I saw it, I wasn't as worried because it was a little, like a really little, and then a tiny little bit of maybe brown. And I was actually reading, I don't know if this is true, but around the time that your period would be due, sometimes you can have a little bit of spotting because the hormones are still figuring themselves out. I mean, I know some people will have periods throughout their pregnancy. Obviously, sometimes people don't know they're pregnant for a while. And also, where I have the two uteruses, I know some people with my condition will have periods throughout their pregnancy. So it could be that, and it could just be, a little irritation or something. And I haven't had anything since, but when you see that, you start to get a little panicky, but everything's been fine since. So that's about it. Just trying to stay cool and enjoy these beautiful summer days. I will check in probably the same time next week, next Thursday, and again, hopefully I get an appointment to see my doctor sometime in the next couple of weeks. So I think that's it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!